Good evening, Anand.
Good evening. Good evening. So, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you?
Doing awesome, doing fantastic. So, I can't complain. Everything is going well. Thank you for asking.
Okay, that's great. And I know very well about you because I have been following you very long time
Mhm.
and your channel, and that's why I would like to know about yourself for my subscriber, for my new viewers. Please let me know about you a little bit.
Yes, sure, sure. As you know, my name is Anand Raj. I'm a content creator, mainly educator. So, I create education contents. I'm the founder and director of Read and Achieve classes. I have done my MSc in chemistry. I hail from Darbhanga, Bihar. I love to roam around. I love to spend time in nature. I love to travel, and I have great hobby like I don't think it is great hobby, but it is hobby of mine that I love to play cricket. Yeah, that are a couple of my hobbies.
That's great. Okay.
Thank you.
Shall I introduce
Please,
myself?
yeah, I want you to introduce yourself.
This is Akanksha. I'm calling from Delhi. I'm a mother of two kids, and my qualification is post graduation. And if I talk about my interest, I have interest to learn this language and talk more in English. And along with that, I have interest to listening music, cooking. These are my interests, but it's very most important interest is speak in English most of the time as much as possible. This is my interest, I would say. And yeah, that is all about me. And one more thing, I have one YouTube channel where I post English conversation videos and thoughts
Mhm.
related to English. Yeah, that
What
is
is the
all about
name of your YouTube channel?
World of English with Akanksha.
Okay, wow, beautiful name.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. And yeah, I have been also following your channel very long time. It's been 1 year when I
Mhm.
started my channel, that moment, because I think that moment only you were making video in your side in your state. I think so, because very less people who are making from Bihar English conversation videos. I think so. That moment only I could see your video only, and that's why it was very fantastic video for me. And
Okay, thank you very much. Mhm.
yeah, I would say I most of the time I watched your video, so many videos I watched that moment. But in between, I did not find your video. I think you skipped your practice, or just you skipped your making videos. What was the reason behind it? I couldn't find your video in between.
Uh, I think last year I did not worked well on my YouTube channel. Reason was that I was fully occupied with my offline institute and I was paying attention to my institute. I had I had to get done lots of work there. So that's why I was not posting as many videos as I used to post in past. So that's why you wouldn't have watched my videos last year. Very few videos I posted, but it's not that I totally skipped the YouTube. I was there, but I was posting 3 4 videos in a month or even less than the 3 4 videos in a month. uh, so this year I have once again started my posting lots of videos on my YouTube channel because I know the learners have been all being appreciating me for my videos and they have been getting motivation and lots of learning tips as well from my YouTube channel. So once again, I have resumed it. I mean, I never left the YouTube, but definitely I had slowed down posting my videos in between, and that's why once you slow down the posting videos on YouTube, your reach gets affected and everything gets affected. Yeah.
Yeah, and once again, you have started making such kind of videos. I feel it's very sound good and it's very good. I feel for all learners. I feel, and I'm very excited to meet with you because you all again you have come on YouTube, and that is good for all learners. And that's why I was very eager to meet with you, to be honest.
Thank you very much. Mhm. I think I
And
never skipped. I started my YouTube channel in 2020. In those days, very few YouTubers were doing or posting the conversation videos when I had started. So, like my channel is would be one of the oldest channels who has been posting conversation videos. So yeah, in between 2024 and 23, at the last of 23, I have posted less videos. Yeah, so I never skipped. But yes, I had not been as regular I used to be in past. That was the matter of concern for my audience, but now they do not need to worry about it. I'm very regular.
okay. So still you are taking session with the tutor?
No, I'm not practicing on Cambly, but I'm practicing my English every day. I train my students, so every day I'm training them. Like they are my they come here to learn communication skills now. But when I started with my those students who are just the part of the institute who comes here to learn physics, chemistry, mathematics. I started with them, but now we are spreading in the locality or in city. I think who we are doing advertisement in the city. So I'm also training professionals now how to speak English because lots of people are there who doesn't know how to speak even basic English, right? And they want to participate in big examinations and interviews. So I'm training them. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Okay, one of your video I have watched where you were teaching them. So if you come across with the beginners, intermediate, and advanced level student, that moment, how do you deal with them together in your institute? It's
Like
very down to earth.
I do not need to worry because English is just a language. So it's not always that only perfect people can teach you something at English. Anybody can teach you English. And to be honest, I have seen great speakers who are not confident to deliver their speech. And sometimes, who is not great at English, they can deliver a good speech. So it's totally about articulation and how to express yourself. So I teach them how to express themselves in front of the people. I make them confident, so whether they are intermediate, beginner, or kind of advanced learners, there is always room for improvement. I teach them the ways and they are following it. So I'm not teaching, I used to teach grammar at the beginning, but now I skipped the grammar part. I just teach them how to speak, how to express their thought, opinion. And I have posted few of the videos recently where I'm teaching my students at my institute. Most of the videos are short videos because of the lack of I cannot handle the camera or all these stuffs together. I need someone to handle all these stuffs, right? We need a team. So I'm looking for that team now. So, but I have posted many short videos while I'm teaching my students and making them how to become a confident speaker. So yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, beginning time you used to teach grammar, right, for your
I
students.
started teaching grammar. I am the founder and director of Read and Achieve classes. So if you want to go deep inside the story, then let me dive into the story. Like I started in 2017, so I started teaching all the subjects to my students: mathematics, physics, chemistry, till 10th grade. And I had been teaching English, especially English grammar and literature, for class 11th and 12th students here. So that's how I had started. But I expanded the institute as time passed. This has grown one of the biggest institute of the city right now. We have 3 classrooms and the office and all set up together. So right now I have started also taking their communication classes. I'm making my student enable to speak in English. At least they can communicate in English because time has changed and we know how important English has become in our life and in our corporate sector and everywhere. I think even in a common sphere of life, not only about particular sector right now, right? Even in our daily life, you want to be housewife or you want to nurture your kids, you'll have to attend parents meeting where you need to speak few words in English. That then only your child will think, yeah, you are educated. I mean, right now even children start comparing their parents. Okay, mama, somebody's mom speak in English, you do not speak, kind of thing happens in the society, right? Mhm.
For sure. What do you think? As you change your teaching style, you don't
Mhm.
teach grammar most of the time in your institute. Then what do you what do you give suggestion for all learners? English is English. You should start with the grammar, or just we should try to start with the only conversation just by speaking only. How
I,
they can start with the grammar, or just without grammar they can
I
start.
think they can start with vocabulary. No grammar is needed. You must have vocabulary in your mind. Then only you can comprehend English and you can speak English. So for both the works, grammar is not as important as vocabulary is, because only you understand the sentence where you know the meaning of the word. Otherwise, you do not understand the sentence. So while somebody is speaking English, same thing happens. We understand whole narration of the sentence if we know the vocabulary words which has been used in the particular sentences. So I teach them vocabulary words and also basic grammars. I cannot skip the grammar totally. I need to teach them use of ejammer, watchware. Mostly nowadays the students know how to use all these stuffs, but sometimes I need to think them, especially for Bihar board students. Their English is very weak. Like they CBSE students, yeah, they can handle all these things, but Bihar board students, their English is weak. In Bihar, till 10th grade English is not compulsory, so nobody cares about English till 10th class. After 10th only, English becomes compulsory, because it is the kind of foolish I think still this is lagging behind. Bihar is ruled by fool people, still foolish are in the government. So that's why, otherwise they should understand what is the importance of English nowadays, and they must add the English into their main syllabus, right? So they added the English in the syllabus, but in board examination, your mark will be not included in the whole picture of the mark, right? So that's why people do not care about the basic English at up to 10th grade. But after finishing 10th, they suddenly look for the teachers to improve their English, and it becomes very boring task then, right? So I need to start with very basic thing for those students. I have grammar classes for them. I start with use of was, were, shall be, will be, has to, have to, and later on I also teach them all the modal auxiliary verbs, tenses, voices. But the students who know how to communicate even a little bit, for them I do not take any grammar classes. I just take them to the spoken English class where I teach them how to speak in English.
Yes. And I have commented on your videos very long time ago. I felt about your communication. You are speaking very good. However, you are taking session and you are mentioning. It means very less mistake. I would say it means I couldn't see any mistake in your communication. However, you are taking session in this time still. You are posting conversation videos with the tutor. So what's
Mhm.
the reason behind it? What do you want to improve? Like despite doing speaking practice every day, do you practice with the tutor?
I
So what is the motive? Being
now
a grammar teacher already, you know about grammar, all things, right? So what is the motive to
I
learn this
I
language?
understand your question. I understood totally. So let me now answer it. I think, yeah, for the beginners and intermediate person, they cannot understand my errors, but I know my mistakes. I still make mistake in prepositions, which is quite a difficult task to get rid of. But it is not that I'm not making mistakes. I'm making mistakes, and I have watched so many great speakers of the world. They also make mistakes. So there is always room for improvement. So I always want to improve myself, whether I am on intermediate level, or I think upper intermediate level, or at the advanced level it might be. But I need to improve every single day to even keep myself motivated and keep myself kind of shiny on the way of English. Otherwise I feel like rusty. I feel something is lacking within myself. So practice give me confidence. Practice always link me with English, and once I leave my practice for a few days or few weeks, I feel like rusty. I already told you. So that's the reason, and that's why I always keep learning. I keep myself engrossed in English. uh, Still I think I make mistakes. Yes, tomorrow I record myself for 5 minutes, and I wanted to check out myself how many mistakes I make. I felt like I am making mistakes in prepositions
Okay.
most of the time, because I got the feedback from AI where I'm making mistake. AI, it pointed out my all the mistakes, so I could see how I make mistakes. Yeah, those are the mistakes which is totally like most of the people cannot find it, but there are mistakes. So that's why I'm improving every day.
Okay.
So what motivated you to start your channel and to improve your English, to talk with so many people around the world?
Yeah, my motivation is my knowledge, right? When I
Mhm.
started my channel, that moment I had knowledge about English grammar. I was very quite good at in English grammar, and that kind of knowledge motivated me to create my channel. Then I thought, okay, I can share my knowledge through the YouTube, whatever I have, and through my channel, I can practice my grammar, whatever I have learned since my childhood. Then I thought, okay, it is a good time where I can share my knowledge through my channel. That's why I started my channel, only sake of sharing knowledge. That's it. That moment my fluency was not that much good. However, I have created my channel because of I wanted to share my knowledge. And
I can say it.
yes, and then I later I felt my communication skills not that much good. I should do practice in terms of my communication. I have to improve because I have a YouTube channel which is regarding English. That's why I should work hard on my communication. Then I started my making conversation video. Then I gradually I started improving day by day in terms of confidence and so many things whatever I felt okay I didn't have, but I could improve. And I felt gradually I'm improving day by day. And in this time, in beginning time, so many problems I had so many problem asking question before connecting the people. That moment I had so many problem, which kind of question I'm going to ask today. In beginning time this kind of problem I had, but in this time I built my confidence, and in this time I can ask any type of question without any hesitation, without any problem. And this is the thing I can do just because of my channel. And through my channel I gained so many things, and that's why this is the motivation thing I would say. And my channel motivate me to learn this language and improve myself, and do something new for my English, and learn something new content every day, whatever you are missing, you whatever I don't know. And that kind of motivation always give me my channel. That is why I, despite getting good views or not, I don't know, I don't care about it. But I
Mhm.
always try to keep improving myself. I keep upgrade myself all the time. And this is my channel,
Mhm.
one channel. My channel is motivate me a lot.
I think if you are truly interested in something, then only you can pursue your goal. To be honest, like if you are running the channel only for the sake of views and you told already, right? Or for fame, then you cannot run last and you
Of
cannot
course.
run long. So you told me you are passionate because you want to learn something, you want to improve yourself, you want to help other, then only you can run your channel. I have seen so many people because I have experience of living on YouTube for 5 years now. So I saw multiple channel people opened multiple channels, and they are nowhere now because they didn't had that idea in their mind what to do. They opened it seeing somebody, and they thought of running it. So after a time they lose the motivation because they did not had clear goal. So we must have clear goal in our mind why we want to run the channel even. So I think you have clear goal for your channel or for yourself. That's why you get motivated by your channel, right? So channel doesn't give you motivation. I think your purpose, some
Yeah,
purpose
and
is there.
yes, I believe myself later and sooner I will get my confidence and I will get my fluency as well. I believe
No, you are
because
already a great speaker. I think you are somebody who has really worked on your English, and I can see it. And I know how difficult it is to speak in English, especially if you are coming from the previous generation. Yeah, for new generations, resources are available, and they are also watching contents which helping them to speak in English. But if you are coming from 1990 or around 2020, 2000, right? So then it is difficult for the 2000 kids or 1990 kids. Uh, After 2010, little bit exposure to the English content and social media has helped people to learn English. So for kids after 10 years, I don't think anybody will need to go to learn the language, especially English, because we will be watching so many contents in English. Our kids will be watching since their childhood. They will automatically pick up this language. They do not need to go at any tutoring center to learn it. I feel like so because things are changing so rapidly with the exposure of AI. Things are even going to change at rapid pace.
yeah, it is a reality, whatever you said. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, nice to talk with you, Anand. I enjoyed this session a lot, and I hope I would like to meet with you once again. And thank you so much being on my channel. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Same here. I enjoyed talking with you as well. So thank you very much for this session.